go. Jordan Oasis taking on Jaxon Slade. Power slap number 15. I got to say, Sinn Bodhi at the training camp early in September came up to me and said, a couple guys that you need to watch. One of them was you. I know you were late getting in there day one, but he said, when this guy gets here, you definitely want to watch him. I know you've gone through some turmoil the last couple of months, but now you're getting your opportunity in Power Slap. Is it kind of bittersweet?
It is bittersweet. I think you're hinting at, my pro wrestling career, and I'm much so still doing that. I stepped out of training right now, and I'm getting ready for a show here in Vegas this Saturday. But it's a little bittersweet. I've wanted to be a pro wrestler on the big stage since I was 5 years old, and I started training at 17. I'm about to be 28 next month. So I've been doing this for going on 11 years. And unfortunately, that dream, at least for now, was cut a little bit short. But pro wrestling has my heart, but combat sports always had my heart too. I did jiu-jitsu when I was younger. I did taekwondo for about 7 years. I love competition. I love pushing myself. I love everything about it. So stepping back into that realm, but now in Power Slap I'm very much so looking forward to it.
Awesome. Now, what excites you the most about getting into Power Slap?
The fact that this is new. This is a new thing that's growing, right? You have a lot of other people. I have friends doing this, right? Like Maki, he's actually a good friend of mine. He's in here. Montagna's, they're in there. Zoe Dubois, she's in there. They're all doing their thing. So seeing them be a part of this new growing sport as it thrives, as they also come from the pro wrestling world, it's exciting to be a part of something that's new.
For sure. I'm not sure you thought about it, but the office no longer dictates the outcome of your match. Is that kind of fun?
Listen. That's not something that, again, I'm unfamiliar with. You know what I mean? Especially with the background that I've had, before. But definitely fun because anything can happen, right?
For sure. What do you know about Jaxon?
Listen, what I know about Jaxon is actually very limited because I met him at the combine as well. I know it seems like he's a Southern boy, and he likes violence, and he likes to lift heavy shit, and that's pretty much what I know about him. And he's also a pro wrestler. That's what I know.
Awesome. I mean, in a lot of ways, when the new guys come in, it's hard to prepare for match, especially when you don't have tape on them. He's got an MMA background, you get a Taekwondo background, but how do you prepare for this? Is it more so you just focus on yourself and your technique, or how much do you kind of lend into, starting to game plan and strategize?
I focus on myself. I completely focus on myself. Like I said, I have friends that have done Power Slap already, and Maki being one of them, being one of the first people that's been part of this sport, this new upcoming sport. He's been very successful, and I'm very happy for him. So I've definitely picked his brain a bit and talked to us. I got some good people in my ear. So I'm very fortunate and grateful for that.
Mm-hmm. Is there any experience in your pro wrestling, that gives you the confidence that you can take a slap?
Yes, because as much as a lot of people like to think that this is fake, is pro wrestling scripted? Does it have a predetermined outcome? Yes. Nobody's shying away from that anymore, and we haven't shied away from it for years. That being said, a lot of the hits and the shit that we take is very much so real. I've gotten rocked in training, not necessarily like knocked out, but like you're training new people and they hit you in the fucking face. You know what I mean? Like you catch a forearm or an elbow to the face, or you get hit in the eye, or you get hit in the nose and you get rocked, or you're doing a match and you get split open, you hit the pole, boom, you're bleeding. Guess what? Show doesn't fucking stop for anybody. You got to keep going. Get the fuck up, keep going. These fans paid their hard-earned money. Give them what they want. Can you still go? Cool, get up, go. Pro wrestlers are some of the toughest motherfuckers you will ever meet in your life. So I'm very confident that yeah, I can take a hit.
For sure. Is there anybody in Power Slap that you're trying to emulate your style of, or are you kind of trying just to create your own style that fits you and yourself?
I'm very new to this, and as is Jaxon Slade, you know what I mean? So I'm sure we're both on the same page of being individuals, right? But have I studied people? Absolutely. Have I gotten advice from people? Absolutely. And I think you're going to see me come into my own and see what I have to offer and see what my style is when, I step to the ring or on the platform, on stage, October 3rd.
Awesome. How much has Sinn Bodhi been a help to you in your career?
He's a mentor of mine. He he has a very good heart. He has a very good heart. He's so creative. He's awesome pro wrestler and even more amazing human being. And when I was, when I was going through it, when I was at my highs, he was there for me. When I was at my lows, and I got released, you know, he was there for me. So him being there for me, professionally has been amazing.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm excited to see you there. I look forward to seeing this match. I'm gonna be able to watch it in person. Fight week's coming up really quick. You on weight and everything? You feeling all right?
I feel great. I feel amazing. And one of the things I miss about combat sports is that anticipation you build up to it. I've had bookings, and things like that in pro wrestling, and I get excited and things like that. But it's I think what I've missed and kind of forgot about is in combat sports. Yes, it's entertainment, right? But in combat sports, it's all out, balls out. Just like pro wrestling, yes, but it's balls out. You got to be ready because anything can happen. So you better show up with your fucking A game.
Absolutely. One last one for me. If Jackson's watching this interview, what do you want to say to him?
Listen, Jaxon, straight up, bro. I don't know a bunch about you, but what I do know is that we're both willing to do whatever it takes and be violent to do what we need to do. And brother, I said it when I was doing a Q&A. I want to be the first ever double champ because I'm right there. I can drop down to light heavyweight, and you have the Bell who's been on a, dare I say it, Roman Reigns like streak with that title. So I want that, and I want the light heavyweight. So Jaxon, it's just business, brother.
Absolutely. Appreciate you joining me. Look forward to seeing you once again in person in Vegas next week. So stay well, and we'll see you there.
Thank you, brother. Nice chatting with you.